All right, so Donald, the reason, okay, just because you give farmers money doesn't mean that they're gonna all of a sudden succeed. You know why? There's a reason why they need a loan on an existing business. It's because they don't know how to run the business. Well, that's kind of I'm kind of assuming because that's what I heard somebody said, but I remember thinking that makes sense because how can you have you know how can you need a loan if you have something that people need and want, right? So it must mean you're doing something wrong. And my theory is the pricing is the biggest problem in today's economy. People want a lot of money for I don't know who's on the bigger end of this, but people their prices are too high. Like a cup of coffee for $3. That same cup of coffee is it's literally like a scoop and a half or two scoops of whatever the amount of coffee it is. I know I can buy a bag of coffee for like $6. This was like 5 years ago, so I don't know price differences. Let's just say $7. And in the area I live in, I'm pretty sure they charge a bit more out here, but I don't know. That's some businesses don't, which is also another way to make less money. But um, what was I saying? Yeah, if I was gonna say if your prices are fair, you're gonna and your product's wanted and good, you're gonna sell 500,000 times more of them. So, like, let's say I made a car and it cost me 15,000 to make that car out the door after my high paying employees, after high paying, my high paying people that I would pay well because honestly, the more you pay somebody, the better they work. And I would much rather be a dignified person with integrity. I'd rather fail and still have integrity than to succeed and have no integrity. Okay, but I'm pretty sure you need some level of integrity to succeed. But my primary motive, I changed my primary motive not to money because I'd rather have good character. I'd rather be a good person than not. I put that before money. I put that before a lot of things. So um, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to put that before everything. So I just don't know how to word it correctly, I guess. But the way God would want me to word it, who's the only perfect one. But you know, you can give them money, but if they're gonna make the same mistakes over and over again, I don't think they're gonna. Like, I hope they realize and I hope they figure it out, but I'm not sure if they will because I mean I'm not sure if you know every single one of them will because they're asking for a loan and they have a farm already. So I mean, if you have a farm and it's up and running, why do you need a loan? All you gotta do is farm. Like, what the hell do you need a loan for? Like, if they're failing, you can't just give them money. You gotta teach them how to run the business. If I were you, I mean, they can just take a business school because honestly, they should take some courses that would definitely help them in a few ways. I hope in all ways, but obviously, business school isn't the perfect way to learn perfect practice, which I myself don't know, obviously. But you know, yeah, if you want farmers to succeed, you got to teach them how to farm, and then all that. Okay, thanks.